did start, as Whippy said, in the industry at a time when few people of color were on TV and in movies, and early...
Everybody's people of color.
Yes. Well, a black man.
That's Hollywood legend Billie Dee Williams pushing back on the progressive insanity of Sunny Hostin in The View. Welcome to Nerk News, I'm Nerkish. Today we're going to take a few minutes to break down this clip of Billie Dee Williams on The View and discuss how it highlights flaws in a lot of the issues they obsessively talk about. So, for starters, you can tell that the ladies are a bit enamored with him. Williams has always been a bit popular with the ladies, and I can imagine even more so if you're a race-obsessed weirdo like the women on The View. But even that level of reverence couldn't stop them from trying to trap Williams in one of their favorite topics. Here's Sunny Hostin going from oozing fawning praise to grievance politics in a matter of seconds.
I am just so honored to meet you. I will be honest, I'm just looking at Lando Calrissian in my mind, and Lady Sings the Blues and Mahogany and just, right? That's all I mean, just incredible. So you did start, as Whippy said, in the industry at a time when few people of color were on TV and in movies, and early...
Everybody's people of color.
Yes. Well, a black man.
Well, a brown-skinned man?
Brown-skinned man. And early on, you struggled to find work, being offered either stereotypical roles or nothing at all. Did you ever think about quitting? And if you didn't, what kept you going?
Well, I don't know. You know, you just live from moment to moment and do what you have to do and expect things to not always go your way.
It's almost pathological with these women at this point to bring up race. Now, you and I might find that interaction weird because of Sunny's obsession with literally injecting that topic into every single thing she speaks about. But to people who regularly watch this show, it was Williams who seemed weird. Check out this article from The Mirror. View fans left confused after actor Billie Dee Williams claims he's not a black man. His comment did not sit well with many viewers at home. One viewer wrote, that was a little bit shocking, Billie Dee clarifying brown man. Unfortunately, that's the old colorism mentality. Another added, does Billie Dee Williams not identify as black? WTF is going on, LOL. And a third wrote, now Billie Dee, shaking my head. What is going on? He said he's brown, not black? These people can't fathom that someone might not want to be put in a little box they created for them. You know, these types of people are content to advocate for the tearing down and destruction of every other role and tradition accepted by a society, except race, because that's the one they use to divide everyone. I mean, it's pretty clear what Williams was saying. He said we're all people of color, meaning that we're all equal, created in the image of God. Color is only skin deep, that sort of thing. It's not complicated. You know, I don't want to put words in his mouth, but it seemed to me that his comment about not being black had more to do with that it's not an accurate description of him or the source of his identity. But you know, the insanity doesn't stop there. One of the hosts brought up a movie he did called Brian's Song and tried to turn it into some critique of masculinity.
I think it was a movie before its time in that it gave a lot of men everywhere permission to feel some of those things they didn't always get that. It wasn't always allowed.
Well, I was a follower of Carl Jung.
Oh, yes.
And
I dated him.
he coined the phrase anima animus.
Yes.
And anima being the female counterpart of the male self, and the animus the male counterpart of the female self.
Yeah.
And I always, in fact, I was talking about it, and somebody, what was that phrase, the gender phrase, what do you call it?
Oh, toxic masculinity?
No.
Okay.
It's...
Binary, fluidity,
Fluidity?
gender fluid?
Gender fluid.
Yeah.
Gender fluid.
Yeah, and my daughter got very excited about that.
Did she?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, because she's a liberal.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Those damn liberals!
Listen to how she just instinctively blurted out toxic masculinity. It's like she has woke Tourette's or something. It seems like the ladies on The View are just progressive buzzword machines. They can't think for themselves. What Williams was actually trying to discuss here was when that recent Lando movie came out, people kept trying to project all this woke stuff onto the character, and in an interview, he brought up the point he just made about Carl Jung. So then the media just ran with it, saying that he was fluid and even suggesting that he liked men, because why wouldn't they? You know, regardless of all that, the juxtaposition between new celebrity and old in this interview was really interesting. You have untalented, privileged Sunny Hostin whining and spouting her nonsense, and then you have Williams, who probably did experience hardship in his career, talking about the importance of family, hard work, and not viewing yourself as a victim. The guy really is a class act. But let me know what you think. Should Williams view himself as black? What do you think he meant when he said we're all people of color? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. That stuff really does help us out. Until then, this has been Nerk News. Thanks for watching. Bye!